Hey guys, Stu from Pace Athletic here. Today we have On's latest Cloudmonster 3 Hyper LS. So I think the original Cloudmonster 3 was a bit of a hit. It was a great shoe. It was a really nice long run workout shoe, kind of a little bit of a jack of all trades. On have updated that model and also introduced the LightSpray version of that shoe. So this to me means the LightSpray material, which a lot of people are sort of curious to try, is now in a more accessible, more usable daily option. Some of the key updates in this shoe are with the midsole, which we've kind of seen this particular material launch in other models, but On have now included in this shoe the Helium HF Hyper foam, which is On's most cushioned, most versatile foam. So it's really, really light. And this particular LightSpray version comes in at 205 grams. That's about 70 grams lighter than the Monster 3 Hyper with the normal upper. So a really light option. You can feel it holding here now. But you can just tell the weight has kind of been massively reduced. So a beautiful foam there, really light, really responsive. And I guess the upper helping reduce the weight quite a lot. The other key difference with this shoe over the normal Monster 3 Hyper is the stack height. So interestingly, they've actually got more stack in here. We've got 45 mil in the heel, 39 in the forefoot. So 6 mil heel drop, but the Monster 3 Hyper is 39.5 mil in the heel. So that's quite a key difference between the two models and is good, I think, in terms of differentiating between the inline Monster 3 Hyper and the LS. So there's a key difference there, and it is going to be the amount of foam under your foot. I guess what that'll give here is like it's super light obviously, but having that bit more foam underfoot might add to the cushioning, add to that real plush feel. So maybe it takes this shoe a little bit longer. In terms of what you're going to expect when you put this on your foot is I think it's a shoe that's going to take you long if you want to go long, but it's really light, really responsive. So I think it's going to be a perfect addition into On's super trainer category, and finally a player which you can put on your foot and do many, many runs in. I guess it's sort of been missing from On's lineup for a little while now, so it's going to be such a good model to try out. In terms of how this size, I'd say pretty well true to size, if anything, a little bit more spacious, but I guess if you can get into a store, try it on, that'd be my recommendation, but I think it's pretty much true to size. So comparing this to the inline Monster 3 Hyper, maybe a fraction longer, but still like this in my size, which is a US 12, fit pretty well perfect. So the Monster 3 Hyper LS is going to launch on the 16th of April. Firstly, in fairly limited numbers, so if you're curious to try this one, probably pop in and try and get it on your foot early. Hopefully it's a shoe we're going to see a little bit more of, but I guess one of the things with this particular material is its production capability is quite limited. So I don't think we're ever going to see anything with LightSpray really flooded in the market. Kind of adds to that scarcity of the product. But all in all, a really, really cool shoe to see. Nice to see this LightSpray material ending up on a few of the models we can use more often as opposed to just the racing product. But Monster 3 Hyper LS, so key specs are 205 grams, 45 mil stack in the heel, so it does put it above that legal limit. However, I think as a training tool, it's going to be really versatile, really comfortable, and a shoe that we can sort of take long, take short, faster, slower paces. I think it's going to be a really versatile shoe to add to On's lineup now. So the Cloudmonster 3 Hyper LS will be launching at Pace Athletic Roselle and online on the 16th of April.